Keep reading from Change of Heart, and we're going to start with chapter 1, the Bodhisattva Peace Training. So this is Rinpoche's voice now saying, "From the time that I was a small child growing up in eastern Tibet, my kind teachers impressed upon me that the essential point of life is to develop the positive qualities inherent in the mind and to use them to help others. We may feel educated and capable if we have spent many years in school, in a trade, profession, or the arts. But most likely, we have not been formally trained in loving kindness or learned the true causes of peace and contentment. This book presents just such a course of instruction, called the Bodhisattva Peace Training. Although Bodhisattva is a Buddhist word, this training is not just for Buddhists. It offers methods that anyone of any faith can use to enhance mind's positive qualities, the source of benefit for ourselves and others, while at the same time reducing self-centered and negative habits, the source of harm for ourselves and others. Such training is crucial if we aspire to have a positive impact, whether in a troubled relationship, family, workplace, community, or world. Our current perilous state of affairs has arisen from the conviction that each of us, regardless of our self-identity as Christians, Buddhists, whites, blacks, Westerners, Easterners, knows the only way to true happiness. Most of us have never seriously considered that we might be wrong. We try to change or correct others to convert them to our own way of seeing. Then we think we are clever if we succeed in doing so. The truth is that we can rarely force others to act as we think they should, or deter them from doing things we don't like. No matter how much we may want them to, it is unlikely that they will act according to our wishes, and we can seldom prevent difficulties from arising. We need to realize that our habitual approach to challenges, trying to change everything and everyone else, is ineffective. It fails to address the root of the problem, which is the negativity within our own mind. Trying to change the world without changing our mind is like trying to clean the dirty face we see in the mirror by cleaning the glass. However vigorously we clean it, our reflection will not improve. Only by washing our own face and combing our own unkept hair can we alter the image. Similarly, if we want to help create conditions that foster peace and well-being in the world, we first need to reflect these qualities ourselves. According to an old Buddhist saying, the world is like a great field filled with thorns and sharp objects. Rather than trying to cover it with leather, it is far easier to wear a pair of leather shoes. We face many thorny issues with unlimited potential for dissent, strife, and bloody conflict. None of us, not even the most powerful leader, can remedy them all. If we are to fulfill the short-term goal of resolving conflict and the ultimate goal of eliminating all our flaws and making evident our positive qualities, we must rely on spiritual methods. Intellectual understanding alone will not make possible the profound inner peace that can influence others. Like mending a hole in our pants by sewing on a patch, we must use the methods of the spiritual path to stitch our understanding to the fabric of our being. We begin with a sincere wish to benefit others as much as ourselves, recognizing that they want to be free of suffering and find happiness as much as we do. We seek ways of caring equally and simultaneously for ourselves and others. Over time, we expand the scope of our motivation, increasingly placing others' needs before our own. We cultivate boundless, unbiased compassion not just for our children, friends, parents, or associates, but for all beings alike without preference. Such compassion, the desire to alleviate the suffering of all beings equally, is part of the meaning of the Sanskrit term bodhisattva. Bodhi refers to wisdom mind, which is completely selfless. Sattva is often translated as hero. A bodhisattva is someone who has taken on the sole task of meeting the needs of others, no matter how difficult that might be. His self-centeredness has been reduced to the point where wisdom, love, and compassion arise naturally, benefiting any situation. Motivated only by concern for others, he or she would offer his or her own life without regret if he or she saw that it would be of help. So the mind of the bodhisattva is heroic, vast, and of limitless benefit. We cannot say that we are true bodhisattvas when we first give rise to the altruistic wish to serve others, but that is where we must start. We then strive to develop selflessness in every aspect of our lives and to eliminate everything obscuring our natural positive qualities. The end result, what we call enlightenment in the Buddhist tradition, is the ability to help anyone who sees, hears, touches, or remembers us. Such benefit is spontaneous, unceasing, and unimpeded.